Hey everyone, we're back with SubaHibi. I have a weird relationship with this game. I haven't recorded in 2 days, right? This has been like all I've been thinking about. But now that I can actually sit down and record, I'm like, I don't want to play SubaHibi. This game sucks. I don't want to be in a Zakuyo-less world. But anyway, I think that's Stockholm Syndrome. The sky was blue. Probably because the weather was so nice. For some reason, the sky turns blue when the weather is nice. I wonder why it does that. Why is the sky blue when the weather is nice? Oh my god. Is it azure the proper color of the sky? Or is it occasioned by its distance and illimitable extent? As if. My grandfather used to teach ancient martial arts at a dojo, so there's a time when I heard quotations like that every day. I forget what book it was written in, but I thought it was what it meant was, is the blue of the sky its true color? Or does it just look that way because it's endless? This better not be a Musashi Miyamoto thing. I thought it meant something like that. I wonder if this blue sky looked the same to people 2,000 years ago. I'm actually kind of surprised I remembered that. When I was a child, I thought about the color of the sky too. That's all you think about, Yuki. Why is it blue? You know, outer space is black. When you mix the black from outer space and the white from the sun, you get blue. But if you actually mix black and white together, it wouldn't really end up looking blue. So it was a mystery. Isn't it? What I've always heard is like the ocean's being reflected or something. Let's Google it. Why is the sky blue? Shut up, AI overview. Blue light is scattered more than other colors because it travels with shorter, smaller waves. Yeah, I like the ocean one more. Not really though. Like the whole like light being colors and stuff. That's fake. That's made up by the scientists. It just looks blue because the Rayleigh scattering causes mostly blue light to reach the Earth, and Yuki bought into it too. She looked it up on her phone just now. I know that much. But even though I know that, I can't really explain the color of the sky. I was on the roof until first period ended. I cut class. Though I always did that. The classroom didn't feel comfortable today, so I got out of there. I'm what you call insensitive. I couldn't read the mood. I couldn't match the atmosphere in there. My voice feels like weird today, so I disappeared. I suppose I showed a little insensitivity by doing that. Which one is it? This rooftop is my favorite place, and luckily there's a nice shady place that stays cool and breezy even in the middle of the summer. Well then, what should I do? There wasn't much to do though. I could either listen to music or read a book. From those two options, I chose to read. The title of it was The Flying Fiend with 20 Faces. Okay, what's this one about? What's this one? Scott. What's your name? Scott-G? With 20 faces. The Fiend with 20 Faces is a recurring antagonist for this guy. So he wrote like mystery novels? It looks like it, yeah. 20 faces flying through the air would be amazing. I laid down and got comfortable. Oh, hello. Oh, Jesus, you, Otonashi Ayana-san. This isn't the real Yuki. She's remembering all the names. Don't stand over me like that all of a sudden. A long time? Really? Had she been standing there? My grandfather taught me martial arts, so I've always been proud of my sharp senses. Yeah, as if. Did the girl manage to slip behind me that easily? Ayano-san, do you have any experience with martial arts? That's a no. She ignored me. Book? No, this? I just started it, so I'm not really sure. Otonashi Ayana-san stood there and looked down at me. I don't like saying her name. She probably wasn't planning on moving. Hey, how long do you plan on standing there? I can see your underwear. Even if I'm not looking right now, I can look anytime I want since you're standing over me. Technically? What do you mean technically a girl? That's rude. I'm a pure maiden in the prime of my youth. Who knows? So wasn't it a problem that this girl is always wandering around the school instead of going to classes? Look who's talking. You never go to class, huh? Yes, it is.
ならあなたは
I'm fine.
なら同じでいい
Just got you there. I see Ayana-san around here a lot when I was cutting class. Of course, it's not like we're actual friends that hang out together or anything. I'm happy goofing off without dragging anyone along. She's another oddball who skips and never hangs out with anyone else. We're similar, but different.
読み終わった
This is a kid's book. Didn't even last me an hour. Or is it? That aside, Ayana-san, aren't you tired of standing there bent over, watching me?
頭に血が上る
Well, yeah, if you bend over that far, the blood will obviously go to your head. Is she bending? What? The perspective of this image is weird.
うんでも私も本の内容が気になったから
Isn't it hard to read upside down?
そうでもない
Really? Jeez, maybe she is a bird. Birds can read upside down, right? I took out another book. Still, I hadn't brought very many books. This kind of difficult book doesn't really suit me.
純粋理性批判
Okay, it's not Wittgenstein, we're good. The title's kind of cool. The word critique is cool, you know?
別に
Kind of bugged me how she's just standing there and looking at me. Okay, let's critique a pure reason. Let's see this one. That's by Immanuel Kant. Why do I know that name? I know that name. Oh, Critique of Pure Reason is in purple. That's how I know him. Of course. I was reading a kid's book before, so I thought that maybe it should go away if I read a book that was hard, even for me. Something like the Critique of Pure Reason. I don't even want to read it myself. Yeah, that's how I feel about philosophy.
興味ある
Huh?
女性器が書いた哲学書エロい
Can't. Not sure what I heard. I just heard the refined lady in front of me say.
なんつうてな
Otonashi-san laughed. Seemed like she was having fun. I wonder...
純粋理性批判
I wonder if that's actually Critique of Pure Reason in Japanese, or if they had to translate that. Or so I thought. It was hard to tell when her expression didn't really change at all. Her mouth just curved upwards slightly. Putting that aside... Excuse me, you shouldn't say that about such a famous philosopher.
だってこの本カタカナでカントって書いてある
Oh no, they're talking about it. She just said it in English. Ayana-san, are you some dirty old man?
綾菜はセクハラおっさんです
No, she's Australian. You said that as if it's a good thing. I see. She's right. Can't does sound like I don't think I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. Unless I'm Australian. I heard they pronounce it like can't in American so that you can tell the difference. Oh, is it pronounced the same outside of America? What does this weird girl know about American slang anyway? Question, would you prefer we pronounce it like can't in that case?
できないとか面白すぎ今は年々男性の童貞率が上がっていってるこの作者もその類
He's a little old. He's like, what, 200? Excuse me, but Kant lived a long time ago, so that doesn't really apply to him at all. What do you mean by can't anyway?
キャント
Dot dot dot. That's mean!
できない本女性器できない本
Is this the same character we met in Down the Rabbit Hole 1? Excuse you, little lady. You can't say those kinds of things. There's a limit. Since it's a joke, it's not really all that funny.
そう
Oh, she's upset. Why do you have such a pitiful look? That's like her first time ever trying to tell a dirty joke and it's got shut down. Pitiful look on your face. There's nothing to pity here.
そんなことない残念残念すぎる結果
Why?
だって君が女性器できない本を
Yeah, we get it. We get it. Ha ha ha, it's
あ
funny.
まりにかわいそうでおかしすぎ
Ayana-san? That was pretty good. It's the same joke.
そう
Two of us bantered lightly for a while. I started reading the book. Get confused because it was so hard, but I kind of wanted to read an abstract book like this one with no connection whatsoever to our day-to-day lives. Anyway, today was that kind of day. Finally, it's lunchtime.
今度は読み終わらなかっ
Yeah, you're right. Well, that's fine.
たなぜ
Even if I did finish it, there wouldn't be any point since I wouldn't understand all of it. Doesn't really matter if I finish it or not.
そうなんだ。
I just wanted to waste some time here. Her arms are weird looking. Like, she kind of just, like, I feel like if you just remove them, her sprite might look better. She's actually just Rin from Katawa Shoujo. You were bugging me, so I tried to read a hard book.
そうなんだ。
I see. Is that what you're gonna say, Ayana? This girl, she's awfully stubborn. So then why have you been skipping class all this time?
なぜでしょうか。答えは30秒後に。
Start the timer.
屋上にいたらいつの間にか授業が終わってました。
It hasn't been 30 seconds, it was only 15 seconds. There's no way you wouldn't realize that.
そんなこともあるのでした。
Seems like you don't have any friends, Ayana-san.
友達
Yeah, friends.
いるよ。
Really?
友達ならいる。
You have friends? I haven't ever seen you talking to any of your friends. Ayana-san slowly lifted her finger and pointed. She pointed at me. Oh. Ah, what is that? What is that? I'm scared. Take a screenshot. Don't point at me, that's rude.
照れた。
What makes you think that?
そう思えたから。
Well, let's put that aside. As far as I can remember, we haven't talked nearly enough to be considered friends.
そうかもしれない。
Pretty sure I am.
でもそんな感じ。
How it feels, huh? Well then, I suppose we should go home? Classes have ended. I was hoping Ayana would do the but you don't have any friends either card, so we can get more evidence that the Wakisuki sisters aren't real. Classes have ended.
終わる。
Ayana-san looked up at the sky. For some reason, seeing that made me shiver. Her gaze made me think she was looking deep into the abyss. The sky is far, far away. It's because it's so far away that it feels creepy? I shivered when I looked up at the sky that had always been there. Because something like this had always been hanging over our heads. Is this azure the proper color of the sky? Or is it occasioned by its distance and illimitable extent? An ancient philosopher's maxim came to mind naturally. I remember those words once more.
終わるから。だから。帰る。
Okay, we'll Google it. Is the azure of the sky its proper color? Do we have a quote on that? Why is he called the Azure Dragoon if he isn't blue? Final Fantasy 14. I don't think that's the right one. She said it was a quote from a Japanese guy, right? So it's probably not, you know, readily available in English. What do you mean? I'm the one asking the question. Don't look at me like you're the one who's confused. You're the one that's saying scary stuff like it will end.
そう。かっこいいね。
A little bit. No, not really. I wasn't complimenting you.
そう。
Please don't look so disappointed.
善処する。
You're gonna try your best not to look disappointed?
そう。頑張る方向。
Confused. Anyway. Oh, I misread Ayana's anyway. Ayana-san, you're interesting. Try to ruffle her hair a bit. Oh, dodge. She dodged my hand as if I was a nuisance. She really is a strange girl.
あ、ユキ。
Hello. This girl looks like, what's the... no, I referenced this Setokai no Ichizan. Is her name Mifuyu? It might be Mifuyu. Oh, Kagami.
また授業サボってました。
I referenced it, I think, back in Chaos Child, which had me Google it recently. It's an anime I watched a long time ago. Yes, you're absolutely right. Season 1 was probably out when SubaHibi was released.
もう卒業できなくなっても知らないんだからね。
I'm fine. It's calculated truancy.
そんな計算ないわよ。バカじゃないの？
Yes, but that's besides the point. Kagami was probably trying to act normal, but I could tell she was still feeling a bit down. She's probably still anxious about Takashima's death. Wondered if the clouds would be doing anything today. Oh. Okay, hold on. We're following a guide for this game. I don't think Down the Rabbit Hole had different endings. Hold on, load guides. Patching choice guide. Either works. Okay. There might be like a bad ending or something here. Either works. Tsukasa then. Is your club doing anything today, Tsukasa?
ありますよ。
Kendo?
剣道部は今日もあります。
Kendo club, which means both of you are going, right?
当たり前じゃない。私は部長よ。司が出て私が出ないわけがないじゃない。
I see. Well, oh, that's where she gets her strength from. I was thinking.
何を?
Maybe I should wait for you two to finish up with your club.
なんで?
Just thanks for today, maybe. Besides, I have to act like a prince for you two.
ってあんた女でしょ。
Does your prince need to be a boy, Kagami? Oh, how you answer will decide the rest of your life, Kagami. Answer wisely.
別にそういうのはって何聞いてるのよ。
Aw, you failed. She wants tsundere. Oh, nothing. I'm no good at studying, but you know, still stronger than any of you guys around the guys around here. Yeah, like have you seen Takuji? Total nerd.
でも私たちだって今じゃ結構強いんだよ。市内さえあればだけど。
Sure, I know, but it'd still be safer if we were together, right? What do you think, Kagami?
私は別にいいわよ。
That's settled. I'll kill some time around here.
それじゃあ部活が終わったらね。
Yep, how about we meet up at the gym?
そろそろ行くわよ、つかさ。じゃあね、ゆき。
Well then, what should I do? Honestly, I didn't really have anything to do. Since I already skipped class. Ha ha ha. What should I do indeed? Oh, the guide said to the rooftop, right? Yeah, it says... I wonder what that's about. Well, it says to the rooftop, then to the classroom. Is this just like a fake choice? We have to do both? I don't really have anything else to do, so I suppose I'll try the roof again. Oh, you're still here, Ayana-san. You know, you'd think they would have like locked the roofs off, you know, the day at... Well, no, I guess that wasn't at the building C, was it? Never mind. What are you doing, Ayana-san? She was looking at something, but there's nothing there. Just the sky and the clouds. You see something? Oh yeah, what kind of sky?
Minakami-san.
What is it?
あなたは死んだらどうなると思う?
I'd be dead. That came out of nowhere. I suppose after what happened with Takashima-san, it wasn't that strange. I don't know. Never died before.
死んだことがない.
Why are you looking at me like that?
なんでもない.
She's read Tsui no Sora. She knows that Yukito dies all the time in that. I don't know, does he? What do you mean it's nothing?
ただ自分が死んだことがないなんて誰が言えるのか不思議に思って。
What? What is this girl talking about? Who could say that they've died before? That's obvious. If I died, I wouldn't be living right now. Don't laugh. Otonashi Ayana kept smiling and looking at me. I didn't understand her. If I died, I wouldn't be alive, would I? Because I'm alive, I'm living right now. I know I haven't died, right?
未だ生を知らず、いずくんぞ死を知らん。
You're saying I can't understand death because I don't have enough experience in life? That's Confucius, right?
水上さん博学。
Not at all. My grandfather used to make me read stuff like that. He'd make me recite the Analects. Yeah, the Analects. Of course, I know what the Analects are. The Analects. The Analects. Okay, the sayings of Confucius. Okay, okay. Ancient Chinese philosophical text. What's that got to do with anything?
対の空。
Oh no, not this again! Huh? The and sky? And sky? Sky and what? What's that?
私が見てたもの。
You kind of got off topic all of a sudden, Ayana-san.
話が巻き戻っただけ。 飛んでない。
I originally asked what she was looking at, so she was technically right. I looked at the sky where Ayana-san was looking. Just a plain old sky. Wait, hold on. There's one thing I wanted to look up real quick. Sui no Sora. When did it come out? 1999. Okay, I was kind of thinking that because remember the amusement park scene where everything was like dated July 1999. Well, it technically came out August 1999, but like very well could have taken place. Nothing more. I've tried to piece everything together. I don't know if there is anything to piece together, but I'm gonna piece it together.
どうしたの、水上さん。
I might have to go read Confucius to understand that, but I'll do it if I have to. Nothing's wrong.
見えないの？
See what? It's just the sky.
見えるよ。
Huh?
いつか水上さんにも見える時が来るよ。
Magic's not real. I can never understand your jokes.
そう。
Ayana-san looked up at the sky again. But still, what the heck is the and sky? Maybe it's another one of her incomprehensible jokes. But still, wonder what she was trying to say. Was it related to Takashima-san's suicide? What the? Like, yo, get a dizzy. She drugged us! To the classroom! Why does she feel dizzy? Just thinking about Takashima's suicide? I wonder, does she remember down the rabbit hole one, or is something else making her like really uneasy about her death? I don't really have anywhere to go. Oh well. I didn't really know where to go, so I just walked around aimlessly. And then classroom 3 was Takashima Zakuyo's classroom. No one was in the classroom. There's a vase of flowers on one of the desks. I've seen that on TV and in manga, but I guess people really do put flowers on the desk like that. Went over to the desk with the flowers. I see, so that means this was Zakuyo's seat.
力分けておきます。
Okay, how cool would it be though? Oh. I always forget that Zakuro takes 10 years to talk. But what if we got like a Zakuro in our head? Like, you know, the final door of Fata Morgana? How the character there has a character in his head? Like that. Huh? What? Felt kind of dizzy.
何をやってるのですか?
Oh? Who are you?
何言ってるの? あなたはじゃないでしょ? あなた、隣のクラスの水上さんね?
Yes, I am. And?
高島さんの机の前で何をやってたのかしら?
I just came to look.
見学って、あなた?
Hey, sorry, I had to cut it there. Did she say that already? Yeah, okay. Actually, I saw Takashima-san just before she committed suicide.
え? 高島さんと?
Yes, I bumped into her in Tsuginomiya yesterday evening. Yeah, we gotta get out of trouble. If we don't say that, she'll be like, what are you doing at the desk?
あなた、高島さんと友達だった?
Oh no, not really. She started talking to me. Kinda bothered me, so I came here.
え? 彼女と話をしたの?
Yes.
どんな話を?
Why are you so concerned about what happened to her?
は? 何言ってるの?
Are you her sister? ...
あなた、私を覚えていないとか?
It's me, your teacher. You don't recognize me. I teach like 5 of your classes. Yes, who are you?
バカですか? 私は瀬長川
Oh, shoot. Okay, sorry, I got a phone call. And yes, she is her teacher. What? Which means...
道理で、じゃないです。まったく。
You just look familiar, so I thought you might have been Takashima's sister or something. I mean, they do have the same color hair.
高島さんと私が似てるとも思えないんだけど。
Really?
それより高島さんとどんな話を?
How should I put it? Shibudism in the end of the world. As if I could say that. It's kind of a strange conversation.
よくわからない会話?
She said the sky was full of anxious words and like, I'm gonna protect the world, yay, or something. But she didn't say yay. Something wrong?
そうなんだ。なるほど。
Did that help you out?
そうね。高島さん、死ぬ直前に情緒不安定だったという話だから、それの裏付けになるかしら。
Collateral? Her emotions were unstable?
そんなことより、あなたは部活もしないでなんでこんな場所にいるんですか?
I just explained why.
とりあえず、教室からは出て行ってくれるかしら。
Sure. Like that, I was chased out of the classroom. Mrs. Senagawa Yui, huh? So she was the math teacher. Okay, it's weird we're using honorifics, but there we're not using honorifics. The homeroom teacher next door. She's probably not having much fun right now. I'm not, I don't care. Well, I care sometimes if they keep honorifics. Like, some stories it makes sense, some stories it doesn't, right? But I hate how they're mix and matching them. Like, it's using San for Takashima, right? Well, so why not just call her, Sanagawa Sensei or whatever, right? Why put the Mrs., huh? Having one of your students commit suicide would be a big problem for a teacher. If the rumors about the bullying got out, the mass media might get involved too. So she really was on edge. Poor thing. She didn't mention the other... Did the other two people die too? I forget. I stumbled down the steps. I might be a little bit sick. Feel kind of dizzy. Oh yeah, that was mentioned on the rooftop. Vertigo? I staggered outside and ended up behind the school. I wasn't really looking where I was going, and I ended up here at the old pool. Actually, when are they going to demolish this thing? Last year, our school finished some major renovations. The gymnasium got renovated, and a huge indoor pool got installed. So this pool wasn't being used at all. There's no water in it, even though it's the middle of summer. A pool without water looks kind of crappy, doesn't it? I wish my school had a pool. Had two pools, even. It's not like they're totally letting it fall apart or anything. Just feels like an old ruin now it's not being used. It looked like the drain was still shut, since a bit of water was collecting at the bottom of the pool. You know, is that normal for, like, American schools? Do American schools get pools? Or is this purely a Japanese thing? Mine never had any pools. Shouldn't they do some maintenance even if it's not getting used? Huh? Oh yeah, she's dying, right? This dizziness won't go away. What's happening? Suddenly feel sick. Definitely don't feel good at all. Feel some sort of presence. Trying to look towards that presence, and somehow got the impression that someone had just crawled out of the pool in front of me. I was struck with vertigo when I turned. Oh no! It's him! My eyes felt like they were full of needles, and my vision went pure white. For a moment, I couldn't tell who it was in front of me. My vision returned to normal. I really wasn't feeling good today. What a coincidence meeting you here. You were, Mamiya Takuji-kun, right? Why was he in the pool? Why are you hanging around here? Actually, where did you crawl out of? You weren't here a moment ago. You look like you was upset to run into me in a place like this. Why did it bother you when you saw me? Why did you suddenly appear here? You're wallet? And what kind of nerd tucks his shirt into his pants? That's sus. And why are his pants so high up? Like, his proportions are weird. I see. Mamiya Takuji left, almost running. What's up with him? It's like he was avoiding me. Mamiya Takuji. Didn't I run into him the other day? Couldn't remember any time we'd interacted in particular. He was in the same class as me, but I hardly ever saw him. Guess I did cut class a lot, and he was usually skipping school altogether. It's kind of like Takashima-san, being separated from the rest of the class. He might have been getting bullied, but I wouldn't know anything about that. Wondered what he thought about Takashima-san's suicide. Well then, I should get going too. I think this is all just kind of fake choices, but let's pull the guide up just to kind of see, right? Staff room? Is gymnasium a fake choice? Because the guide doesn't mention that at all. Where should I go? Maybe the staff room? Hang out with the teachers? No way. I cut class. Probably get in trouble if I went there. Not like I really have any business there anyway. I knew what they'd say if they saw me. Probably wouldn't say anything though. That's the nice part of being a flunky. They'd already given up on me. That's supportive. It's getting late. They should be finishing up soon. Okay, she doesn't even go. Tried my best to kill some time, but I ended up just walking around outside since I didn't feel comfortable inside the school building. Then I ended up on the roof, where I continued reading that book. Book was a pain in the butt to read, pardon my French. That made it better for killing time. Huh? When I was about to go to the gym, I remembered Kagami saying something like, "The club is meeting on the field today, not on the gym, so don't bother going to the gym because we won't be there." I followed her advice and headed out to the field, but Tsukasa ran over when she saw me. No, it wasn't all that not awful at all. What? Oh, how many knots is that? Gather up! Let's review what we covered today. The voice that echoed across the field probably belonged to their coach. You know how they know? Because it says coach right there. Tsukasa and Kagami hastily ran over there. While she was leaving, Tsukasa mouthed the word sorry at me. I waved at her, as if to say, don't worry about it. If you, huh? They already changed back into their uniforms, so they'd probably finish up soon. Still waiting for someone to acknowledge they exist. I will never admit a purple or pink haired girl exists. I leaned against the wall and waited for them to finish. That's red, that's not pink. Reddish brown. Whoa. Oh, it's just you, Ayana-san.
Hi, Ayana-san desu.
What are you doing at school this late? Figured someone like you would be long gone by now. I see. Hello. What was with that like fade to white thing? Yeah. Huh? Ayana-san was gone. Nothing. I was gonna introduce Ayana-san and then it seemed like she got spirited away. That is, maybe Ayana-san doesn't exist. Nobody exists. We're here. This is the Wakesuki house and this is the Minakami house. I think they're familiar. Yes? Don't worry, you're a nuisance every day. What do you mean? You weren't a nuisance. You just got like +2 Kagami points. Yuki doesn't even have to open her mouth for her to get mad. Understood. What did she do exactly? She ran to school with you guys and walked you back? You want to pay me back? You'd be a little more ladylike when you come to wake me up tomorrow. Boys won't like you if you keep acting like that. I don't think she cares about how the boys like react to her. I'm fine. I'm not interested in boys, so I don't need to act girly. No, lesbians haven't been invented yet. Aren't what? She's awfully happy about that. Dot. Suicide. Takashima Zakuro. She didn't have anything to do with that, right? That the accident where Shiroyama Tsubasa fell to his death. It's kind of, is that our first time hearing his name? Like the other student who killed themselves. It's kind of scary thinking about those things, so I better stop. That's right. What was I supposed to do when something like that happened so close to me? Takashima's suicide and Shiroyama Tsubasa's accident. Okay, so it's not necessarily suicide. They were unrelated. Two rare events just happened to occur in a short period of time. Shiroyama Tsubasa's death by falling wasn't related. After all, if it was... okay. Well then, guys, I will see you next time for some more SubaHibi. Yeah, see, it's been a day. Don't shoot me. Okay, I will see you guys next time. Bye.